this time of year because so many of us are feeling optimistic about change and progression, and that energy creates refreshing conversation about life and what we're doing with our lives. And as I reflect upon my life and the vision given to me, I have set goals, as many of you have, for 2015. But because my goals are based upon my vision, my approach to goal setting this year is a little different. I have combined two concepts, goal setting and vision boards, to create my vision cards. And in this Mom's Time Out video, I want to share with you how I have created those vision cards and how I plan to use them this year. So the first thing I did was spend some time thinking about my vision in every area of my life, and I spent quite a bit of time doing that. So the second thing I did was select categories for this grand vision, and I used two resources to do that. My first resource was Rachel Miller, who is a Christian life coach, and my second resource was author and public speaker or motivational speaker Jack Canfield. He's the author of the Chicken Noodle Soup for the Soul series. And I used their suggestions for categories combined with my own thoughts about other interesting categories to come up with 12 categories for my vision cards. And those categories are contribution, fun, lifestyle, personal style, purchases and experiences, health and fitness, personal growth, finances, sexual health and romance, career, faith. Third step in beauty is materials. My materials are index cards, large index cards, a pencil, and magazines, and also tape. My next step was to write my vision for each category. And the way that I went about that was I just took some time to conceptualize the vision that I have for each category. So for example, fun. I thought about what I see in my heart. When I close my eyes, what do I see? What is the vision that I have for fun? And I wrote it down. So my vision for fun is as follows. My family and I enjoy spending time together. We are creating so many great memories. So the grand vision is great, but by setting measurable goals, I challenge myself and hold myself accountable for taking the steps that I can take right now to reach that broad or that grand vision. And so just underneath the vision on my vision card, I have written 2 measurable goals. Now, some of the categories have more than 2 measurable goals. They may only have 1. It just all depends. But my measurable goals for the category of fun are: we enjoy a family activity every other Saturday by February 1st, 2015 at 6 o'clock p.m. And Jack Canfield strongly suggests that we put a deadline on that vision or that goal. My next measurable goal is we vacation once per quarter by September 3rd, 2016. And yes, that goal goes beyond 2015. Quite a few of my goals or visions actually stretch far beyond 2015. With the goal deadline that I have, it doesn't mean that I want to start doing that at that date. It is that by that date, for example, with fun, my goal of we vacation once per quarter by September 3rd, 2016, 8 a.m. Doesn't mean that I want to start doing that by then, but I want us to be in the routine of doing that by then. So I just wanted to clarify that point. The next thing that I have on my vision card is how I'm feeling in my mind when I close my mind and when I close my eyes and I envision my family just having a regular family outings and activities every other Saturday, and we're going away on vacations once per quarter. How do I feel when I picture us doing that? And that's what I've written at the bottom of my card. And for the category of fun, what I've written at the bottom is, I'm having loads of fun planning activities and family vacations, but even more fun experiencing those vacations and activities with my family. This is where the magazines come in handy. I have placed visuals on the back of my vision cards, and again, for the category of fun, I have placed these visuals at the bottom. And this is a picture of a steak. I love steak. And it says, we're eating well. And on this side, I have a picture of a car on the go. And underneath it, I've written, we're on the go. And it just enhances the feeling that I have when I think about that vision and I think about that goal. So how am I going to use these vision cards this year? Well, during my quiet time, I'm going to spend maybe 10 or 15 minutes to start with, maybe longer, but for now I'm going to start with about 10 or 15 minutes, and I'm just going to start from the top. For example, again, fun, I will read my vision, read my goals, and read how I feel about my goals, look at my visuals on the back, and close my eyes and just imagine myself and my family experiencing this in the natural. I'll start with the first card and then go to the next one, and until I cycle through the whole 12 cards over a course of days, however it works out. Even if I spend 10 or 15 minutes on one card, that's fine. When I'm done, I just put it to the back, and the next time I go through my visualization, I can move to the next card, and so on and so on. Okay, so that's how I created my vision cards, and that's how I'm going to use my vision cards. And I also wrote down a few tips that I wanted to share with you concerning these vision cards. And the first one is, I'm committing to using my cards at least twice a day. I don't by any means want to limit myself to twice a day, but to start, I want to start out using them in the morning and at night. The other tip is that again, many of my goals exceed 2015 and they go on into 2017, because some of them, again, these are broad visions, and so some of the goals I didn't feel it to be appropriate to just set for 2015, because some of them require quite a bit of growth. Also, I have a card that I'm using for quotes. And one of the quotes, I've only written down one quote so far on my 13th card. And that quote is, whatever you want wants you. I love that quote. One last tip. YouTube is a great way to encourage our goals. I made a conscious decision to go through my subscription. My notebook fell. I made a conscious decision to go through my subscription base and only subscribe to channels that promote or increase my subconscious in certain areas. It could be beauty channels, it could be organizational channels, it could be lifestyle channels, it could be a number of things, but there has to be something about that channel that engages and encourages my subconscious in a way that helps draw out the vision that I have. And I know that it works because I've seen it happen in my life at least 2 times. There was a channel where I saw someone organizing they're just heavy on organization, and even their junk drawers were organized, and I just thought, oh my gosh, that's just too much. I just can't even do that. But subconsciously, I really wanted organized junk drawers. What I found was the more that I watched her, the more organized I became, until I now have organized junk drawers. And so I know that what I give my attention to and put my energy behind and passion and desire, that very thing is what I will see in my life. And so I am definitely using YouTube for that reason, to help to engage my subconscious and help to bring out all those things that I want to see, just by connecting with people who have a similar spirit or similar passions or similar interests, just to help bring that positivity and that vision out of me. So finally, I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm posting these videos because I think that it is so important for us as mothers to take time for ourselves, because it's so easy for us to become so involved with our roles that we forget about who we are, and we forget about what we need, and we forget about our dreams and our passions. And I just want this to be a community that encourages us to step out on the things that we love and to enjoy the things that we love. So I do greatly appreciate you watching this video. If you have enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I invite you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And have a happy, blessed day. And let me know in the comments below some of your goals or how you're going about your goals this year for 2015. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.